Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, champ.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you could do that, you could do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Bruce Lee, he has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, folks, here we go. Undisputed UFC heavyweight championship fight, and all eyes are on the incumbent as he makes the walk here tonight, and he's enjoying every moment of it. Huge title defense beckons for him tonight.
John, he loves where he stands in the sport. He loves the admiration that comes with being the baddest man on the planet. He knows he's the biggest, he's the strongest, he's the baddest, and he loves it. And he prepares as if he never wants to let that go. This man lives for being the best. This man lives to be in the spotlight. And time again, we see him defend this belt as if his life depended on it.
Well, right, you lose this belt, it's essentially like walking back into your new life. He has no intention of suffering that fate here tonight. Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, here he is, the founding father of modern MMA, Bruce Lee, ready to go for round one. The speed and the angles just absurd, and a whole lot of simulated training. You think you got a beat on him, and then you end up twitching on the canvas. So we'll see how the opponent chooses to defend Bruce Lee here in the early go. There's that kick. And he is back up to his feet.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body.
He gets to the single collar tie, open him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Takedown defense holds up. Missed with that right hand. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. The moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big knee.
Oh, yet another knee landed by Lee. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Takedown defense holds up. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch.
Nice combination lands to the head.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Just over 3 minutes to go round one. Lee gets lit up by that straight punch. Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good. Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots. Tries to take out his leg. Beautiful leg kick lands.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. Tags him with the overhand. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
That was nice.
Just over 2 minutes now to go.
big ground and pound.
Close guard, good solid strike on the ground. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Lee's back into full guard. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job. There it is, now he's on the mount.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Lee.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop the ball.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Lee gets back up here. Under 20 seconds now to go. Superman punch now. Final seconds here of round one.
Nice double again. Oh, that was beautiful.
Oh, what a round. How good was that?
That last round was awesome. The submission attempt was so close. This round, you need to regain composure. Slow it down a little bit and think.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we are, early round two. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, defense into offense. Shot blocked. Counter hook is good.
Jeez, you can hear that. Good jab there by the champion.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. And now they're throwing both sides with conviction. It's a pretty fast jab. Lee going for the leg kick. He misses. Changes his stance. You'll see a lot of this from this fighter. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
In the half guard. Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it. good body position, yup.
Postures up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Lee's in half guard.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Now he's going full mount. And he's trying to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, trying to go to half guard.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent. Oh, right into mount.
Nice positional control here. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Beautiful transition.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Oh, big shots from the top.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. And now he's got the back.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
30 seconds now to go in the round. 20 seconds left.
I need you to be active on the ground now.
Oh.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. He's having his way with him here. And there it is, another strike on the ground gets through.
Good round.
Stop, stop, stop.
Breathe in and release. Excellent job that man. This striking looks beautiful. You have to keep that up now. You want more combinations.
All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body until he makes some sort of adjustment.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, countered there with an uppercut, perfectly placed in time. Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous frame. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
Good job defensively to block that punch.
Nice looping punch.
Try to establish that jab. Oh, and he caught the kick. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Takedown defense is there. Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. Hook, that'll land. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Oh, good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Just over 3 minutes to go. Kick to the body now. That one won't land. Lee's strike attempt there is blocked. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
Going to cover. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight.
Right where he wants to be, in the clinch. When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
Great job blocking that punch.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow, you need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat. He's got to be careful here.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Great shot from the top position.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3. Making all these shots count.
Getting them out here.
You need to work.
Big right hook there by the champ.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
You lost that round. You're losing the fight. You need to get yourself back in it. Shake yourself up. I need you to stand off that stool, ready to go out there and win. You're better than...
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th.
Again. Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Lee getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. fighter's pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. Oh, landed that inside leg kick. Already a welt on his opponent.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Finds his range with the jab.
Beautiful leg kick lands.
Well, he was knocked down by his opponent earlier in the round, and I'm not sure he's mentally back in this fight.
Well, it's hard to build back from something like that. But as you watch, he's trying, but we don't know what type of dialogue is going on within himself right now in regards to him believing or not having much confidence in his approach to this fight. Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Massive knee to the body land.
Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. Whiffs on the straight right hand. Nice. Nicely done. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Able to land there with the straight left. Well, earlier in the round. That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Let's go to Bruce Buffer inside the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 11 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon